So I've been catching up on a lot of documentaries and TV shows and shit. Because you know how like when it be like when you just going through life in survival mode and then you finally get a chance to. So
Breathe
yeah.
a little bit.
So I watched the Astroworld documentary. Either one of y'all watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I didn't watch
watched
it,
it?
but I seen a lot of clips from it though.
Okay, so
I was watching it on TikTok.
my opinion, like after watching it, they was definitely trying to like demonize Travis Scott. And during the whole thing, they demonized him. And I'm not gonna lie, like just from me seeing the reports and stuff, I was like, damn, Travis Scott, like he green as fuck. Like he let his fans die and shit. But after watching the documentary, although the victims were trying to demonize him, I kind of don't feel like he was like really at fault. Because it's very evident, like he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
Because
before you get into it, break down like what happened a little bit.
So basically,
for the people who don't know,
you know, Astroworld is a big festival that he was having every year. I think that might have been the second or third one. And basically, he was mimicking. Houston used to have an amusement park called Astroworld, so he was mimicking that. So it's like Rolling Loud, but like
it's his shit.
His shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you've never been to those festivals, like with Travis Scott type of people and things like that, like
mosh pits,
it'd be crazy. Like I've been to Rolling Loud before, and like I know how those crowds be.
Yeah.
Like when it was Travis' turn, I did not go up to the front.
Yeah.
Like I went up to the front for Future, Migos, shit like that.
Yeah, he has like rock star.
Right, but with them, they be swinging and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm finna get put out of this bitch. Y'all do that motherfucker. I'm not with that, but yeah, like, but at the time, like, the person I used to hang with and the girl he was with, they had went up there. And when I finally like got a hold of them again, they was like it was J. Cole set. Me and him was supposed to watch J. Cole set together. He was like, bro, I can't. Like he was like, it's just too much. I gotta go sit down. Like nigga was like exhausted. And then it was like when I finally, cause this was like the first day, and I'm like, I'm on that bit. I don't know how festivals works. I hadn't walked some new shoes and shit. So I'm like, I'm not going up there like to fuck up my new shoes. But then by like day 2, when I start going into the mosh pits and shit, I'm like, yeah, that shit it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's an experience. It's liberating, but it is a lot, you know.
It's liberating.
But so basically with those festivals, that's how that is. For this particular, Live Nation was over it. For this particular concert, they gave Travis his own stage and didn't let anybody have access to his stage until it was time for him to perform. All the other performers performed on another stage. That's where they fucked up at. Because basically the way his stage was set up, it wasn't set up good, and then you had a rush of people coming over to that stage at one time, coming in from the sides and different areas.
So that's how it got overpopulated like that.
And the news reports made it seem like it was like the entire crowd. No, it was only one area off to the left. That's why only like 10 or 12 people died, because that one area, it was something over there with the like the structure of it is like it pushed everybody together, and if you fell, you was done.
Yeah.
Like, so there's a lot of people that had to be resuscitated, get IVs and shit, but the people who
were there children at this event?
Yeah, I think the youngest that died, what was he, 9?
I think he was like 11. I think. Yeah, I think he was like 11.
Because I was like, why is there an 11-year-old there?
When I seen the videos, like, because like I said, I just watched, like, I was just on TikTok and I kept watching videos of it. It came across my screen because people had footage from actually being there in that moment or whatever. And they were so close together, and all I could think of is like, damn, like, if you were like a kid, you too small to like be right there. You would have been suffocated just by people's bodies. Like a kid couldn't have been able to maneuver through that shit. So that
shit is really like, thinking about it, you think like, well, why couldn't everybody just move back? But it don't. Until you're in one of those crowds, you won't understand. And it's like, especially when you in the front or the middle, like it's no, like even the people I was with, like this one girl, she was about to swing on somebody. She's like, back the fuck up. Like we literally, when we wanted to get to like the front, we literally had to lock arms and just bulldoze our way through. Yeah. So like, because you'll lose who you with. Like it's really bad. So basically that's what wound up happening. But the whole time I thought Travis knew, like, hey, people are out here dying, and he just continued to go. That's not what happened. Like, they didn't tell him until almost till before Drake came out. Like, okay, after Drake comes out, finish the set. Really, they should have never let Drake come out.
Yeah.
And then they should have shut down the concert. Really, to me, the concert, the people who put it together, Live Nation and shit like that, they're at fault. You know what I'm saying?
They were trying to maximize.
The only thing I put on fault at Travis is at one point he did stop because he seen somebody getting carried out of the crowd. Mm-hmm. Mind you, this happens at those type of concerts all the time. They be having EMTs on the side of shit because people be needing to be rehydrated and stuff, but people don't be dying. But the way the boy got carried out, it was like, if I was an artist, if I stopped my show and was like, make sure he good, whatever, I'd be like, hold on, that nigga look dead. Like, that nigga was like you know how SpongeBob when they put the X's over the eyes? Like, I was like, nah. This ain't no like somebody limping out. Like, that nigga, they carried this nigga like that nigga looked dead. So I was like, oh nah. I would have been like, hold on, is everybody good out there? Because even like at one part they had video footage of them being like, stop this show. But I'm like, he can't hear that shit up there. Especially because this is only happening on one side of the crowd. It's not the whole crowd. Yeah. And then number two, the people in his ear, they don't have no proof that they told him. And like he said, they never told him that. So like, I don't know. How you feel about it, Amp?
I felt the same way. They just kind of like, they just try to make him seem like the scapegoat. The whole time they were pretty much promoting. Because the year that they did it, they were promoting like, hey, we'll run through the fucking gate. And the motherfuckers ran through the gate and there's too many people, so.
Oh, yeah, that was another thing. Because people ran through the gate, now we can't even keep account of, because everybody who ran through the gate don't got tickets. You know, they be doing that at them festivals. Like, I will say Rolling Loud is really good at, like, you're not finna run through no gate there. Like, not at least at the one I went to in Miami. Like, because it's at the stadium. But, I mean, I don't think they're good at, like, you can bring drugs and shit in there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take it another way or whatever. Just because I know you. So a lot of people, my voice doing something weird, but a lot of people felt like this was some type of ritual.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah, so like, how do you feel about that on a spiritual? Like, what do you? Because now that you see that Travis Scott really, this wasn't something that he was trying to make happen or whatever. Do you still feel like that about this?
I felt like that at first. I was like, man, he's sacrificing people. But after watching it, I was like, no, I just think it was something bad that really happened. I do think the devil was in the details.
Hell yeah.
I think that the type of music he promotes is like, it's gonna bring those type of spirits in. So I think the devil has something to do with it, but I don't think like Travis like sacrificed the people. I mean, I don't know, but like, it's just,
and he definitely took a hit for that shit. Like, it wasn't like he got bigger off the shit or whatever. I feel like not because of that situation, but I think he had to kind of slow down a little bit because he had to make it at least seem like he cared about this shit.
Right.
So he had to slow down a little bit, but I definitely feel like Travis Motion took a hit on that shit.
And you know, they was really coming at Live Nation on there. But I think the lawsuits got dismissed, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it said at the end, right, Em?
Yeah.
Okay. I was driving while I was watching it. Oh.
Look at that. Ocean. You what?
My car, y'all. But, yeah, the lawsuits got dismissed, so nobody got no money. And then, because that nigga, Benjamin Crump, he was...
I told you. That nigga sucked, bro. That nigga who got... Oh, we got... I know that's not what it is, what it ain't.
No, it ain't. I'm glad you brought it up.
We gotta talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
But I do want to say, before we talk about that, I do want to say it led me to watch another documentary about what the fuck is that big festival they used to have in the 60s, and then they tried it in 99 Woodstock. 99 Woodstock.
Oh yeah, I heard Woodstock 99 was horrible.
Nigga, you gotta watch that documentary.
I gotta watch it.
That shit is good as fuck. Them crackers burnt that bitch down on day 3. Like, that's why they don't do it no more. Yeah. What pissed me off though was, like, you know, that was DMX's biggest performance, and they didn't put it on the documentary. They only put like the rock bands and shit. But like,
you know how they do.
Nigga, the rock bands, like, one nigga was up there naked from one of them rock bands.
Yeah.
Like at first, he had a guitar in front of him. Then like, bro, a little pink meat. Just I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like them crackers was different.
Yeah,
Woodstock, I want to say, was probably one of the biggest festivals ever. Like they used to get like, I think it was like over 300,000 people out there.
No, like the Woodstock that took place in the '60s, the one that it's
like, different. Yeah,
like that's one of those events that like I wish I could have been out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it always give off dirty, but like to see like Jimi Hendrix performing there or some shit, like you know what I'm saying? That's one of the pivotal moments.
And when you watch the documentary,
smoking weed.
When you watch the documentary, that's why they say like they was trying to do that and it turned into something totally different. They seen like, oh, these kids are totally different now. This ain't no peace.
And everybody was
shit.
on some hot shit, peace and love. Like everybody was chilling or whatever.
Women was getting sexually assaulted out there, like
of course.
And basically, it was a shit show, literally, because like the bathrooms wasn't working. Instead of doing it in a big field, they had it at an abandoned army base.
Yeah, airport hangar.
Yeah, it was shit everywhere. All type of. Basically, by the end, they felt like the organizers had treated them like shit because they had price gouged on like the food and beverages and shit. Nothing was clean, no clean water, the showers, all of that. So by the end, they was like, we finna tear this motherfucker up. And that's what ended Woodstock.
Damn.
Yeah.
Niggas coming with the... I gotta watch that shit. Especially that 99 one.
Nah, that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, them crackers ain't give a fuck.
Yeah. I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
I know you more like... Because I don't fuck with Travis Scott, for real. Do you feel like his motion took a hit from that shit?
I feel like his last album did well. Like it sold a lot. I ain't really like it that much. It was okay. But his image did take a hit. But I feel like people like kind of like don't really care no more.
Yeah.
As much as they did it, the first. I think he just waited a little bit. Yeah. I watched wrestling, bro. Travis Scott.
I forgot he just had that big ass moment.
Yeah, I was just at WrestleMania. Travis Scott came out. Niggas went crazy.
Yeah, Travis Scott is like, he's huge.
He got the theme song to Monday Night Raw. Like, he's going like crazy.
And at the end of the documentary, they said like whatever tour he had did or shows, whatever, sold out completely.
He's huge, bro. Like, he's like little kids love him, bro. Like, the only person I seen...
Mexicans.
Like, white people, black people, the only person I seen had like a bigger grip on their fan base than like him as far as an artist was XXXTentacion. Like,
you think so? I feel like XX didn't live long enough to reach his full potential.
But his fans still love him, bro. Like my little cousin was like probably like them little niggas, bro.
I understand what
they got them niggas. His shit, like they still be posting his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga.
Juice WRLD too.
Yeah, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, and
X made incredible music,
Playboy
bro.
Cardi.
Yeah, Playboy Cardi too. For sure. Like, but X.
It's something about them little devil worshiping niggas.
X music was so good, bro. Like,
how I feel about Uzi. I feel like
Uzi got a big fan base too. I like Uzi, but Uzi music ain't been the same in forever.
Nah.
Yeah. Some niggas make that money and they kind of lose their shit. But yeah, Travis Scott, I tried, bro. Like, back.
Oh no, none of their music is my type.
Yeah, I can't listen to Travis Scott, bro. Like, he got a couple songs that I like because my son really liked Travis Scott when he was a baby or whatever. Because he had like the 2K soundtrack for one of them years. And like, so I was playing all the time. So my son like loved his music at one point.
Anything that made me feel like the devil's in the details, I can't do it. Like when Uzi did that, I just want to rock. Like I used to love that song at first, and then it was like God showed me like. I was like, listen. Every time it came on the radio, I just be like, I
fuck with Uzi too, cause my son used to love Uzi music too, or whatever. But
it was when he came out doing that performance and had all that devilish shit going on to that song. I was like, I'm not fucking with him.
Yeah, but I had tried Travis Scott for the first time. I want to say like 2015 when Rodeo came out. Or whatever, because Rihanna had posted it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me see what it's
I only like Travis Scott features, like Pick Up the Phone.
Yeah.
It's another one he had. The shit with Drake got me out like a light.
Yeah, that's on fire.
But I wouldn't sit and listen to an album. But I think that's just a difference of times. Like, it's not like I'm saying he's corny or he can't rap.
He just don't make my type. He just don't make my type.
Yeah. Most definitely.